Right. Turning the mic on should help. Alright, well, since last week's stream was eaten by my own stupidity because I forgot to click go live. Brilliant, really. I'm afraid no one will have seen me reaching Gachikoi with Aqua. Well, I also had a look at Moona, so that's great. It wasn't that short of a stream either, because of that. But alright, well, we are with Moona Hoshinova today. Let's look at her build to get her up to Gachikoi. We need to go a little bit. So we're gonna do a normal level and then 2 hard stages, which will put us to max. The normal should be enough to push us over, which is fine. Then we'll have the bonus for that. Alright, what is the armory saying? I think we prepared this stuff last time. But of course, since I never got around to actually publishing that, yeah, this could probably be. Oh, it'll make it into the how not to. Right. Area 15. Yeah. We got a melee one, so we could go for the melee bonuses, but I think we're not gonna. She has Moon Goddess. Crescent Moon is a main weapon. Moon Goddess is a special attack, which basically is a form change, which gives knockback and increases attack and speed, and changes the form of her attack and lasts for 12 seconds. Okay. She's got an AoE. Moonsong is an AoE that does that does slow damage over time, and it gets triggered every 10 seconds. It moves and it draws in targets. Okay, all right. Including bosses. That's not bad. Moona and Hoshinova gain Hoshinova buff, increasing attack by 20% if taking damage. Hoshinova becomes Moona for 5 seconds, reducing damage. So you don't want to get hit because you want to keep the attack up. The damage reduction is it's all right, but it's never like central to a strategy. The duration for Moona resets when taking damage while the effect is already active. A crescent moon icon on the bottom left will signify that the buff is active and the duration. Okay. Lunar construction. Targets may drop lunar blocks. At 5 blocks, Moona creates a lunar rabbit which explodes on nearby targets, dealing 300% damage. If lunar rabbit defeats the target, gains special meter. Interesting. Special meter is not a bad idea. Oh, alright. What did we choose? Did we not choose it? We might not have set this up yet. Because that still has focus shade and this stuff in it. So we are gonna go with nightly milk. We are gonna go with credit card and blacksmith gear. I think we'll start with study glasses and Halu. But we're not gonna take gorillas. Probably gonna take idol costume. We're not gonna take focus shades. I like tiara because it gives us a little bit more. This would be an acceptable setup. I'm not saying that this is the final one. Let's think about it. The only other thing that I can think of is we have 2 damaging abilities. So we might think about Beetle. But I want to try without it first. We might try Beetle once we get rid of Halu and Study Glasses. Well, Halu on the next one. Again, we have no healing item. But that's okay. In terms of weapons, what are we gonna use for weapons? That's a good question. Well, we're gonna take Idle Life, which is Idle Concert and Idle Costume, because we took Idle Costume and we don't have any dropout. We only have 3 drops. And all of the rest needs to be there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so all of them are required. Idle Concert is Glow Stick and Idle Song, which is thematic. You're gonna go for Frozen Sea or for Snowflower Sake? That's a good question. I think Snowflower Sake requires Glow Stick, which we can't take, so we are going to take Book and that. What else? What else? A Crescent Bardiche is nice, but that's a really good melee weapon, so we might do a melee build later on instead of the one that we're doing right now. But that would mean swapping away from that as well, from the Idle Costume, because this one takes up the Idle Song, Crescent Bardiche. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that one. I think we're gonna go with a fairly standard build outside of those 2, which will be Mikomet and Bone Bros. Like, that's a fairly standard build to go for. So we need Cutting Board, Ian Curse, Beer Book, Whammy Water, Glow Stick, and that. We don't need Potato, we don't need that. This is our drop item, and we need Psycho Axe and Lava Bucket. We don't need CEO's Tears, but that will be our finisher. We've got Bummy Water, Deal Book, yes, Fanbeam goes away. Bounce Ball, I think we don't have. Might choose one later that has it. Ian Curse we did need for Bone Bros. And I think that's it. Yes, it is. Okay. So that's the build. Alright, let's see how that goes. We check that we're actually running. That is looking good. Alright. So we are playing Moona Hoshinova today. First of the IDs. This is all the IDs, and then we have the newer generation. Well, the newer generations compared to the first generations. Alright. Moona Hoshinova it is. Didn't get any. Was that it? I have 2 costumes for Moona? Huh, alright. We cleared. Oh, we actually cleared 2 stages. But that should mean that we only need. Did we not fulfill the gacha completely? Because normally that should have pushed us beyond the main one. How can I forgot. Where can I see that? Can I see that here? No. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, G rank 25. They're all above 20. So the G rank is what you're looking for. That has to be above 20 to make sure that you actually have the max bonus from that, from the gacha rank. Huh. I was pretty sure that 2 regulars should put you above that, but okay, well, we're gonna play a hard one then. But I don't want to do hard with the Holo active. So, all right, slight change. Holo goes away. Well, Holo goes away once we've chosen the correct one. We're gonna go with Beetle for now. We might swap that over if we go to a melee build. Then we're gonna go with Ninja Headband, which gives us speed and melee. But for now, I think we should be good. Alright, well, apparently I'm a bit surprised at that, but alright. I'll keep you, I'll take you, sure. We're gonna start with an attack up, are you serious? No, we're gonna take credit card here. Okay, what now? Who now, what now? Nothing interesting, alright. We don't want headphones. We do want tiara. That's a small. Oh, I kind of want that, so we're gonna hold that because this one is much better for now. And we already got the first one. Alright, study glasses and milk. And we are gonna improve this one. I like the sound of that. We're gonna take nightly milk here, sure. We're gonna eliminate energy drink. This I think we can remember. We're gonna take lava. Idol costume, very, very important. We're gonna keep that. Alright, alright. Target it. Moon Song. Because I like the larger area of effect. I mean, it's not what I'm looking for. Let's put it like this. Actually travels with us. Yes, it does. Okay. Lunar construction is new. Oh right, yeah, because we only have one skill. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of. This is where you see how important this kind of stuff is. Getting those skills is for free is really, really something. I was wondering why the others weren't triggering, but yeah, no, that explains it. Yeah, I'm joking. I didn't realize that was the case. I didn't even realize they weren't triggering. I thought they were too passive. Yeah. Ow. Oh, we got the flower. Sure, study glasses. I need that one. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm not gonna defeat any of those. Her current attacks are not enough. I can afford one more, yes. But I do need the pen light. What was it called? Dang it. Not that one. We're gonna finish up the skills and we're gonna go with this one, higher attack buffs. Definitely higher attack buffs. Yeah, that does actually draw them in. That's really good. Alright. I can't take Beetle. I need the other one first. Ooh, throw two buckets, yeah, sure. That's good. That was risky, but good. Ow, I got hit for 5 seconds. 5-second debuff. I need the other one. Let's reroll a little bit. There's Blacksmith gear. Alright, we're gonna take that for now. I wish that the Moona and Hoshinova would change the character design a little bit. That would be funny. Oh, I took CEO's tears. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Alright. Okay, yeah. That was stupid. Try that again. CEO's tears is the finisher. It's not something that I can select immediately. Dang it. Nah. Alright, eliminate that one, take that one. Why? Oh, why? Why do you have to be like that? Okay, glow stick was the one that I was thinking of. We're gonna hold glow stick and take glasses. I mean, I did that because I prefer to have the scaling items, but you're much more likely to find the right items than you are to find the right weapons. Because the weapon, as a group, the weapons are so much more plentiful. Yeah. We should be finishing that one off. A new skill, however, I will take that. Promise Tiara, yes. Energy drink, nope. Let's finish up lunar construction. Well, finish up, I say. Let's improve lunar construction. Credit card, good. Kusugaki shackles go away. Ooh. I think the attack buff really helps her. Oh, that is really nice. We're gonna go with that. The skills will come back one way or another. You don't have that many, so that is really unfortunate. Beetle is basically the one that we're gonna keep to last, so we will go with Nightly Milk here. Oh, that is the only one that is left. Those are the only two left. Okay, so Nightly Milk it is. To increase size of AoE effects. Well, AoE weapons, which includes my skills. Credit card? Yeah. That ability is actually really helpful with that. Interesting. Alright. Medium orb or lunar construction? No, we're gonna take the orb. We need the CC. So that we don't get overwhelmed. It also concentrates the experience pickups. Ooh, an improved cutting board. We're gonna go with the improved cutting board. Only because of the improvement, nothing else. 30 glasses? Yeah. We need that to scale more quickly. Not CEO's tears. Very important. This time we're gonna try to remember. Okay, study glasses again. Still not strong enough on that end. So yeah, we will just haste up or elite level bucket. We will take the haste up. Yeah. The main weapon without the full upgrades on her is not enough. It is just not enough. And I kind of am struggling now, so we will now take something else. Sure, the lava bucket. It's a weapon. I need more weapons. Psycho Axe? Well, I need the Song at some point, but I will take Psycho Axe. It's another one that we can... Well, first of all, it's a very good weapon, and second of all, it's something that we can combine with the lava bucket. Oh, I could actually use my ability, couldn't I? That might be helpful. That might actually be helpful. And of course we got that. Sure. It's a fitting weapon for her. It's a fitting stamp for her. To some extent. I will not be using it as a final stamp. It's not that good in general. I'm looking for something else. Let's see whether we can find it. Study glasses is okay as well. So is credit card. Credit card is better in this case, I think. That was not that nice. Oh, that is very nice. Okay, hang on, there's something. Oh, it's flour. Okay. Do we need flour? Do we want flour? Is it better than what we have? Flour. Construction done. I don't like marking stamp, to be entirely honest. Let's swap those out. This will be our pickup area for later. Well, I say later. We have one that we actually do want. This one. We will keep that till the end, so that's good. And the freezing one. It's like 4 seconds. It's not that good. I prefer the explosion one over that. Alright, study glasses it is. I would love to get my main weapon upgraded. I don't know why I'm not drawing it. Would love to draw it at some point. Great. I just know where it is. Alright. 5 seconds till the next boss. So let's see what we can do about that one. Again, card, tiara. Crescent moon, there we go. Alright, study glasses finalized. We now have an attack rate that is high enough that I don't have to worry about not covering myself with the main weapon. We're gonna finish up Moon Song and then we're gonna look into Hoshinova. It's a good one, don't get me wrong, but Hoshinova I mean, but right now what I'm looking for is something else. We're gonna finish up Credit Card and we are gonna improve Crescent Moon. Because that means all of our scaling items are where they should be. Oh god. Ugh. I don't know, the owls are kind of weird. I never really get used to those oscillating ones. Don't know why. Must be because I'm old. Oh, chickens. Holy crap, they're fast. They trigger fast, I mean. Her movement speed is not brilliant. That could be a problem, so if I see a movement speed buff, I might just use that. We're gonna take that to finish up the skills, and if we didn't find the one that I actually wanted, which was, of course, the Crescent Moon. Chickens, more chickens, only chickens, all of them chickens. All these chickens. I didn't even get to kill one of those. Dang. They're not that tough. Well, the scaling will take care of that. Do I finish up 19 milk? No, I'm gonna finish up the skill. It's the one thing that I can't get from anywhere else, so it makes sense to get that from the level up. Closely. Idle song, alright. And Crescent Moon, nice. I need more damage. Crit? Crit? More than that? No. No, it's good. Size would be one that I'd take. But I kind of want to see the fully upgraded one, because this isn't awakened, it still needs a level. I think. It's red, but yeah, that should still need a level. Why am I not getting that one anymore? Don't know what it is. Okay, we've got an anvil. Yeah, that is not awakened. Every 5 hits creates a full moon. Okay, we need to enchant stuff, otherwise we will be left behind on that end. So let's enchant stuff. And on every 5th hit we'll create a full moon, not on every 5th launch. Let's finish a glow stick, and then... Well, no, I don't want to finish a glow stick. I would really like to, well, because I will have to finish up glow sticks. Can I please get another anvil? Anvil. 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 There we go. Alright, I need to enchant Idle Song. And probably something else. A Psycho Axe and Lava Bucket. Damage. That's good. Okay. Idle Song? No, it wasn't. Okay. The one thing that isn't enchanted yet. Level 43, we have enough levels left. Alright. Don't have to worry about that yet. Damn boy. Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. This should immediately help with the overwhelming amount of enemies. All right. Yeah, that clears up the surrounding area immediately. There we go. Don't pick CEO's tears. Pick up range? I don't think so. We're gonna go with that one. I only cleared up one though. So should have taken something to combine, but that's alright. We're gonna enchant this. And we are going to enchant the book. And with that everything should be enchanted again. But again, I mean for the first time. Alright. Let's clear up some of the items, but I especially need idle costume to level up to level 5. Of course, that can't be any less. That would be ridiculous. On one hand, it's good that it has like 5 levels, because the final level is pretty nice. But on the other hand, why not do the same thing in 3 levels? Would that have been too powerful? I don't think so. And almost all other items do level out in 3 levels. Psycho Axe Elite Lava Bucket is the next one to go for. We are still at the stage where we do those balanced, so try to keep them balanced at least. Another anvil, we'll keep that for a little bit. Either until we get another one, or until we get to the point where we can finalize Elite Lava Bucket and the other one. Where's your... Ah, there it is. There's Ame. I was wondering. I'm not drawing what I expect to draw, so I will have to go for the bucket to get the costume done. I still won't be getting done. Nope, still not. Come on. There we go. Idle costume. We're now level 50 with a fully stacked idle costume, so we might be getting the... There it is. The golden hammer, which will now allow us to craft the idle concert and idle costume into idle... What was it called? Idle life. There it is. What do I want to improve? I could use both to finish that off. No, we're gonna wait. This one we are gonna keep. So we can finish up both Lava Bucket and Axe. I am hoping for the golden anvil at some point though. That would be nice. Would be nice. It really would be nice. Nightly milk, because it gives us an immediate boost. I mean, we have enough stamps dropped to actually get a fairly decent boost from improving Tiara. So that might be an option. I also have more than enough of these guys lying about, to be entirely honest, so we might just sell one. I mean, I could improve one of these, to be entirely honest, that wouldn't hurt either. speed up, really? Sure. There's the golden anvil. You and you and you. There we are. 50% damage and size bonus. Very nice. Okay, so that only took another 2 levels. Yeah, Psycho Axe. We want Psycho Axe. Definitely Psycho Axe. Sure, let's strengthen the weakened stamp a little bit more. I actually got flagged on the song at one point. Not on this one, I don't think. I think it was another one. Another anvil. That will push both of those to 6, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be exactly where I needed to be for the other one, but I will try to get to them. Yes, and Beetle. We're going to take Beetle because new items are what I can't get from an anvil. Why am I up? Why am I leveling so fast? What did I pick up? Alright, Psycho Axe it is. And then we are going to pick up the anvil lava bucket. Now we are going to wait for another golden anvil. There it is. Improve these 2. Yeah, the bitrate is a little bit low. Why is the bitrate so low? That's a big question. Oh, I think because I'm not the only one using the internet right now. Let's try still. That might have done something to the stream. Stream bitrate of 6,800. Let's try with this one. We'll see what this does. Oh. Well, that looks better. One water pre-improved, and it's not tears. Again, tears is the one thing that I cannot use. There's incoming attacks. Really? That one? Now? At this stage? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really need that. I don't really mind that either. But we're going to strengthen this one with it. We got that improved already, so no need to enhance, enchanted, There we go. We still have one more to actually combine afterwards, so kind of wanna upgrade this stuff as fast as possible, so that we can get more things done. So, Beetle book and one reward. We're gonna finish up Beetle first, if we can. We found the PC, which is actually better than the stamp. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna sell this. We have 5 of those lying about down there for some reason. Ooh. Oh, this one. Sure. We're gonna take away this one. Let's improve it. I'm looking for size increase, and I'm looking for size increase, and what's the other one? Probably the sword is fine. Just a straight up attack one. Again, still keeping these on the same level. We're getting close to dropping that, but as of now, we are still going to maintain that. It doesn't pay off yet. I would have to finish Blacksmith's Gear and beat him for that, which even now I can't. Even then, it wouldn't really pay off because we still have 3 items up. So we kind of want to finish this off. Increase damage or additional book. We're going to take additional book. Increase area. Wasn't that increased damage? Or was that the last one? Oh. Again, this is only for ranged multi. We are not ranged multi. This is a melee multi-attack. Well, technically it's a melee single, but it triggers so fast. There's another one on the screen. Oh! Oh yeah, there was a boss fight. Okay. I forgot. I missed that. Does that mean to say... That's a nice speed. That's a more than nice speed. Give me a second. Forgot to turn my lights on. There we go. That's a lot better. I actually can see stuff now. Sure, that will vastly improve my gameplay. Right. Additional book, increased damage, additional book. Actually hit, okay. Didn't see the first ones go through, so I thought that it might not be a problem, but it was. Great. Max HP up. It's not that important. I want to finish the build and we only have 5 minutes left, so... Onward it is! Yeah, for some reason she's not improving as much or as quickly as I was hoping she would. That's a bit of a shame. Those two to get the Frozen Sea. Now the only one that's left is Bone Bros. Maybe that would have been a better starting point. I don't know. Maybe. Both with an upgrade. All right. Right. I mean, this ability sometimes allows you to prevent damage from the patterns if it triggers at the right moment, the right timing. So it's not the worst one to go for. I think we're gonna go with Blacksmith Gear here to finish that one up. Get that done. Quite sad that you can't really get through there before they hit. We've got another anvil. I didn't even notice. Alright. this one and then improve Ian Curse. More Ian Curse. More curses. Curses. More curse. More curse. 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 All cursed. Starting to suffer a little bit. And I don't mean the character, I do mean the frame rate. It is starting to suffer a little bit, and it's just all the on-screen effects that are kind of... Keep moving, gotta go fast. We're gonna go with attack power. That feels like the sensible thing to do right here. Right. I forgot about that. I forgot that we're gonna get ranged guys in this one, and I hate them. I have to keep moving. Yeah, I thought Moona would be more powerful, to be entirely honest. I'm a bit disappointed. There's the one that I was waiting for. Let's swap this out. Let's eliminate you. We need some improvements on this. Strengthen and strengthen. And we have a full-sized attack on this one. I'm not quite sure that the speed up will really be useful for her, to be entirely honest, because her weapon attacks are fairly slow. They do move with her, so that might actually be helpful. I am actually struggling a little bit. Reload, and we are in that stage. All right. We're gonna swap this out. Yeah, we're gonna sell you until we're done with that one. Okay, last one. Now we can use tears. Tears it is. Crit up. We still have a minute and a half to do the last levels of this, so yeah. All things considered, I expected her to level a lot faster, which she didn't. Like, she should have had no problem reaching max build in this, even with several increases in attributes, and like a 2, maybe 3, and yeah, she's not a particularly strong character as such. Maybe the full melee build would have been better than the abilities boost. The melee thing only gives you 5% for melee weapons. It does also give you a speed upgrade, and speed is one of the things that I took. Maybe it's useful. I don't know. Might try them in the next as part of this build. that unenchanted? Yes, it is. Let's enchant that. We need a moment to recharge this, so let's trigger that now. Should be 30 seconds, should be fine to recharge it. Because I immediately ran into that. Do that now so that it's available once I'm busy. Come on, leave me alone, guys. Serious? Are you freaking serious? This is never a problem with a full build character. Okay. Yeah, we need a different build. We definitely need a different build on this. Huh. What build though? Do I go full melee? But what's the melee super collab? The melee super collab is Holy Fire. No, that's a multi-shot. Oh, the true infinite BL works. But that also bars me from Crescent Bardiche. I kind of want to use Crescent Bardiche. Do I just not take the super collab? And that means I have to give up one of the items as well. Not my favorite one. I think I'm gonna have to think about that. So that's it for today. I'll see everybody next time while I think about which build to use on Moona Hoshinova. Until then.